Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We're in the office of Dr. Gunther and Kia ran off because she thought that we were just trying to ditch her somewhere. First at the guild, now at the hospital. She thinks we don't care, but it isn't true. It is far from it as it can be. But for now, we need to find her and try to convince her of that too. So let's see if we can find anything in this room before we go. Maybe a book, recipe, anything we can interact with. I think for now, let's search wherever we can. Exit the research ward. Okay, so we cannot search inside the research ward. We gotta assume that you went straight out of it. Okay. Or is it?
参ったな。あんなに嫌がるなんて。
それはそれで嬉しいとか思ってねえか？
いや、まあ否定はしないけどさ。とにかくキーヤを追いかけよう。はあ、変なところに行ってないといいんだけど。
まったくもう、ロイドってば全然分かってないんだから。記憶だって別になくっても平気なのに、どうしてみんなそんなに気にするのかな。
She already made it all the way outside. I wonder if she's gonna run into somebody, like Ren or so.
あれれ？ここどこだろう？キーヤ、迷子になっちゃった？
Well, thankfully you're still in the college vicinity, so for now you should be fine. Ah, perfect.
いい風。お父さん、今日はいつ来るのかな。ねえねえ。あなたは？ねえ、何が見えるの？
She doesn't know yet.
ひょっとしてお魚でも泳いでる？私には見えないけど、ちゃんと泳いでると思うよ。時々パシャって跳ねる音がするから。あ、本当だ！いっぱいいるみたい。キーヤも釣りってしてみたいな。
I'm sure someday they will.
キーヤちゃんって言うんだ。私はしずく。しずくマクレインっていうの。しずく。いい名前だね。ありがとう。キーヤちゃんも素敵な名前だと思うよ。ここにはお見舞いに来たの？あ、ううん。キーヤの記憶を見てもらいに来たんだけど。記憶？あのメガネの先生がロイドたちと離れろとか言うから、キーヤ逃げてきちゃった。戦略的撤退ってやつ？
Strategic retreat.
逃げてきちゃったって、あれ？ロイドたちってもしかして？
Yeah, she was. And she knows Lloyd. She knows that he's a kind person, so maybe she can put in a good word for us?
ねえねえ、しずく。なんでさっきからずっと目をつぶってるの？あ、うん。私、目が見えなくて、それで入院してるから。ほう、そうなんだ。キーヤも記憶がないし、おあいこかもしれないね。 憶。そっか、そうなんだ。何にも覚えてないの？お父さんとかお母さんとか。そうみたい。でもロイドたちがいるから全然寂しくないよ。そっか。私もお母さんはいなくなっちゃったけど、お父さんがいるし、病院のみんなも優しいから寂しくはないかな。
Well, at least we know where she is. Hopefully we can find her. And maybe talk to everyone along the way. Oof, this girl barreled into me and now my head's spinning round and round. Oh, sorry. I think that will be our girl, if I were to guess. Are you going to be alright? I think so. My vision is just a little topsy-turvy. Everything won't stop spinning. Oh, if you're looking for that little girl who bumped into me, she went inside the hospital. I know. I think I'm gonna go look at this side first, then go back up and then go down through the hospital itself. Yeah, to make sure we don't miss anything. Good morning. Oh, wait a second. I'm supposed to be already in the exam room. Schuller has to have been waiting for me for a while now. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, what do I do? Go. That's all you can do. Still very empty beside that. A little girl? No, I don't think she passed through here. Have you tried searching the hospital wings? Nope, but we're gonna do that after we talk to everyone here. Because we're probably gonna find her near the water's edge, but that's why it's a good idea just to go everywhere else first. More different text, more information. Never a bad thing. Oh, where did that girl of yours run off to? What? You lost her? What the heck are you doing talking to me? Go find her. Where did that girl of yours run off to? A little girl, you say? I don't believe I saw one pass through. If she made her way into the cafeteria, I assure you, I would have noticed. I do believe that, because she gets very easily irritated by anything that distracts her from her work. So yeah, she hasn't come through here. Alright, let's go back to the hospital side of things and work our way down from here. There's the linen room. Ouch, this little girl came rushing at me and I fell flat on my rear end. Jeez, what got her so riled up? She really aimed for everyone on the way out, didn't she? Prank calling the nurse to kill time doesn't even sound appealing anymore. Hartman should be able to cover up my misdeeds during my stay here. Who knows when I'll make my comeback into the diet though? Yeah, if you go out of the hospital, then you won't be making trouble for them and you can start working on repairing your reputation, really. I'd be amazed if my surgery went well, but if something goes wrong, Mom and Dad, Mira would go to waste. What should I do? Oh, we're able to talk to Dr. Gunther, Lloyd? Yeah, about that. Lloyd explained that while talking to the doctor, Kia ended up getting angry and ran away. Oh, poor girl. Yeah, so we're searching for her now. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. However, if she only just ran away, I doubt she could be very far. Thanks as always, Cecile. Something tells me that she isn't hiding from you. In this Kia we're talking about, after all. I'd say just try looking around the premises for her. If I see her, I'll let you know. Thank you very much. I was performing an exam on Shizuku just a little while ago. Her particular condition is tricky to fully remediate with modern technology, I'm afraid. Surgery, internal medicine, neurology, each of those fields' current problems interfere with each other, obstructing the path to a cure. She hasn't lost her sight entirely, so there's a small chance of recovery, but... Wait, what am I doing? You aren't members of her family, nor do you have permission to know any of this. How careless of me. Forget everything I said until now, alright? Huh? You met with Dr. Gunther? Oh, that man. If I had time to meet with kids like yourself, then he should have had time to make his rounds. Yeah, he's not coming for you, really. Oh, hey man. You had enough of the hospital life yet? I'm getting there. Thanks for coming. But didn't you call up saying you were planning to stop by yesterday? Whatever happened to that? Well, funny story. I did make it here, but I couldn't find your room for the life of me. Once the sun started to set, I just gave up and stayed in one of the dorm rooms. Jeez. You should see if St. Ursula could fix that internal compass of yours. Ah, dang man, I don't know what to say. This hospital is a freaking labyrinth. Well, no matter. All the twists and turns it apparently took, I'm just glad I was able to make it here. Yeah, me too. I saw a little girl run towards the lower floor with her cheeks puffed up like balloons. She looked furious, but at the same time super cute. Yeah, that's definitely her. Oh, Cecile is the most hardworking young woman I've ever met. Because of that, essentially everyone who comes into contact with her finds her easy to confide in. Nurses, doctors, patients, you name it. If I were to choose someone to be my successor, a nurse administrator, Cecile would be at the top of my list. Wow, that really says a lot about her. With luck, that won't be for some time. Yeah, cause you're not that old just yet. Alright. Some girl just sprinted down the hallway. Did her parents not teach her any manners? Don't run indoors. It's not hard. Hey, when the nurse was checking our temps, she found one of my mags. You know the kind I'm talking about, I'm sure? She just laughed it off and carried on as polite as before, but that sort of stung in its own way. I should have never accepted that dirty magazine from the old coot next to me. Yeah, but when you saw the magazine, you just couldn't say no, could you? Well, the dog says I'm almost ready to head home. Gotta say, I'm sort of bummed out. I was becoming fast friends with my hospital buddies, but that's how life is, I suppose. Well, I think a farewell gift is in order. I'll give my neighbor here another magazine for my private collection. A real special one. Yes, nighttime nurses probably or something like that. Oh, you're Dr. Gailey's son, right? If you would like, I can call up to his office right away. Oh, don't bother. If I never saw his ugly muck again, it'll be too soon. Just pass this lunch break off to him, okay? I'm out of here. You know, you really ought to be more honest with yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. I only came by to do my mom a favor, that's it. Whatever. Just make sure he gets it, alright? Alright. I'll take care of it, don't worry. Have you gotten yourself into some kind of trouble again, Lloyd? No, not exactly. Never a dull moment with you, is there? You gave us girls plenty of material to chat about. Cecile's little brother back at it again. Wait, are you saying that the nurse gossiped about Lloyd? This guy? Oh, what the hell, man? Hey, I never asked for this. There's never a dull moment when you're around, Lloyd. So tell me, has there been any progress with Cecile lately? What, with Cecile? I don't have time to even begin unpacking that. No, if you'll excuse me. But everybody else has. Even the internet, I'm sure. We may not be as hands-on as other departments, but I promise you that we in admin do all we can to support our patients, too, in our own way. It's always rewarding when you send off patients with smiles on their faces. I'm sure it is. Anyhow, the doctors told me my best option moving forward is to make some lifestyle changes, as opposed to relying on medication all the time. It's not going to be easy with how demanding my job is, but I suppose you can't buy good health. Oh, the doctor prescribed some medication for my father-in-law. I could only hope it will finally help to cure his condition. Yeah, we can only hope. Dr. Gunther runs the neurology and pharmacology department. Two fascinating fields of research. For being so new to the modern medical world, the fact that they seek to tap into the mind and spirit to treat patients feels pretty mystical. My deep admiration for Dr. Gunther is actually the reason I'm striving to become a physician. He runs the neurology and pharmacology department, two fascinating fields of research. My deep admiration for Dr. Gunther is actually the reason I'm striving to become a physician. Yeah, you should let him know that. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear it. The doctor told me we're getting closer and closer to cure my chronic disease. Well, that certainly makes the strain of commute here all the time worth it. Oh, I'm so relieved to see that my husband is on the mend. Yeah, I can imagine that. You don't want anybody to be sick a long time. And if he has a chronic disease and it's being cured, that's great. One of the nurses notified me that my son Keynes stopped by the hospital earlier. My wife told me she'd have him bring me my lunch, but I didn't think she'd manage to convince him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's spouting all of the sorts of spiteful vulgarity right about now, but frankly, I'm happy he still brought it for me. Much to my surprise, I was notified that my son Keen stopped by the hospital earlier. To be honest, I am overjoyed. I should be careful not to let Lago see me like this. Yeah, cause even though he didn't show that he wanted to be here, he was here doing it. And that's a thing in itself. Well, it's almost a given that the chief will sleep in late, so Dr. Gately doesn't even get upset anymore. We just work around it. I suppose I have to be patient too. She could definitely use the rest. Yeah. Well, you can go against it and fight it, or you can just accept it and move on. Oh, I realized something while I was watching Dr. Lago perform an examination earlier. Even a moody man like him was able to gentle with his patient, like he was a friend instead of a doctor. After reflecting on that for a while, I realized that one big thing I've been missing in all of my practical exams. Dr. Lago tends to be a grouch, but when he's with his patient, he is full of kindness and warmth. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Yes, bedside manners, that's all it is. Why you look so flustered, young man? No one comes to this part of the hospital aside from patients. Yes, he hasn't been here. Because nobody is talking about Kia. Right. The green-haired girl? I don't think I've seen her out here. Maybe she's still inside of the hospital grounds. Yeah, and that's why I want to talk to him first, because if she did win out, he should have stopped her. I'm pretty sure he would.
Ita! ここにいやがったか。
それでね、サイトっていう犬がとっても大きいんだよ。なんか偉そうだけど、モフモフってしててね。
He does always act like he's better than everyone else.
背中をかいてやると気持ちよさそうにしてるの。
そうなんだ。大きな犬さん。ふわふわなんだろうな。
Yeah, and he's great with kids.
しずくもたまに街に来るんだよね。その時に一緒にサイトと遊ぼうよ。お
父さんに頼んでみようかな。あ、 エステルさんたちも頼んだら付き合ってくれるかも。
あ、エステルって遊撃士のお姉ちゃん？雫も知ってるんだ。
たまに街に出た時買い物とかに付き合ってくれるの。お父さんいつも忙しいから。
しずくちゃんと一緒だったか。
Yeah, it's no surprise, cause Kia becomes friends with everyone quick.
しかし随分と盛り上がってるみてえだな。子供は馴染むのが早いな。
有吉さん、
その説はどうもっす。この前の件を仮に思う必要はない。ところで、あの娘が例の。
Ah, so we already heard.
ああ、ミシェルさんたちから話を聞いたんですね。ええ、キーヤって言います。
そうか。
キーヤがどうかしましたか？
Does he know something already? Because the only thing I actually can tell from all of this is something that I just realized just before this episode. It's strange that it didn't even occur to me. That Kia's name is like a capital K and A, so that must mean that those things must mean something. So the A, the thought that went in my head when I was thinking about it was maybe the A stands for Azure. I don't know what the K and the E means. That's as far as I've gotten with that train of thought. Maybe Arios has something like that as well.
まさか見覚えが。いや、不思議な娘だと思ってな。娘は雫は行儀が良くて人当たりはいいが、どうも遠慮しがちなところがある。それで同年代の子供ともあまり馴染まなかったんだが。
ああ、なるほど。なんだかすごく楽しそうにしていますね。
そうだな。あの娘にどのような背景があるかはわからない。だが関わったからには最後まで責任を持つことだ。
Ah, come on. With what you know about Lloyd, you know he will.
そして大事に慈しんでやるといい。
はい、そのつもりです。
お父さん？
あ、ロイドにランディ。
気づかれちゃったか。
お父さん、おかえりなさい。お仕事大変だった？
いや、今回はそうでもなかったな。ただいま、雫。
この人、雫のお父さん？すっごく背が高いね。
Yeah, and he's super strong as well.
それになんか強そう。
そう？ロイドさんたちも。こんにちは、お久しぶりです。
ああ、お久しぶり。
キーボーと仲良くしてくれたみたいだな。
いえ、私の方こそ仲良くしてもらっちゃって。
ところでロイド。
Is he gonna, let's just say, give me a piece of her mind?
キーヤ、絶対にここに泊まらないんだからね。
ああ、それはもう分かったよ。が、でもここに泊まれば雫ちゃんと一緒にいられるかもしれないぞ。
Are we negotiating here? Hmm?
仲良くなったみたいじゃないか。
本当？あー、でもやっぱりロイドたちと離れるのは。
もうロイドさん、意地悪言っちゃダメです。キーヤちゃん困ってますよ。
そうだな。
Yeah, but Lloyd is doing it for her, let's say, for her own benefit. Because he feels like she needs to know who she is, who she was. And that's all the thing he wants to do. He doesn't want to hurt her. He just wants to help her in his own way.
ごめんキア。今日はそろそろ帰ろうか。
でも雫ともうちょっと話したいな。
また遊びに来りゃいいだろう。雫ちゃんが町に来た時に遊びに来てもらったっていいしな。
そっか。
その時はどうかよろしく頼む。雫、抱き上げるぞ。
アリオスさんは今日はこちらの方に？
ああ、一泊するつもりだ。
Ah, that's nice. Because he's always gone for work, so spending any time he can with her, definitely a great thing.
キア、今後も雫と仲良くしてくれ。
雫、またね。
キアちゃんもまたね。
さてと、俺たちもそろそろ帰るか。
そうだな。いつの間にか夕方だし。
そういえば、お空が真っ赤だね。キーヤ、お腹空いちゃった。今日の晩ご飯は何かな。
ほんとキーヤは元気だな。それじゃセシル姉に挨拶して帰りのバスに乗ろうか。
Yeah, we did say we were gonna do that, right? Ooh, is Ravash finally starting to make some moves? Because it's been a while.
まったくなんたりしたいだ。たかが警察が時に手打ちを申し入れる羽目になるとは。お前たちが不甲斐ないせいで。
言葉もありません。ですが例の人形は会長が御自ら手に入れて。
何？
黙ってろ。いずれにせよ侵入者を許したのは俺たちの責任だ。はい。
あれ以来ハルトマン議長もこちらとの連絡を避けておるし、兵ゆえどもの構成も本格化するだというではないか。このままでは。
会長、どうかご安心を。未だクロスベルにおける我々の優位は揺るぎありません。
Is it though? Maybe we can pry it even a little bit more loose.
ここで兵ゆえの構成を何とかしのげれば議長も。
しのげる保証がどこにあるというのだ。未だ院とやらの首一つたることのできないお前たちが。
それは
議長の支援もしばらく当てにできん。どうすれば。こうなったら手段は選ばん。決めた。奥の手を使うとしよう。
Trump card? What kind of trump card? A secret member we haven't heard before? Interesting.
まさか会長、それは。
何を驚いている。こういう時のための保険を使うというだけの話だ。
ですがあれはリスクが高すぎます。警察はともかくギルドに嗅ぎつけられる危険も。
その前にとっとと兵ゆえを叩き潰せばよい。
Okay, so he's gonna do something that will maybe do like a power play against Yui, but it's also dangerous to civilians, because that was probably the only reason why the Bracer Guild would respond. So if he's worried the Bracer Guild will get involved, then that's probably what's gonna happen, isn't it? He's gonna put the civilians in danger.
前に用意した流通網もせっかくだから試すとしよう。クロスベルの裏社会の派遣。
Intermission, Kia, end.
さすが皆さんです。わわ、大変でしたね。
Very nice.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
Shall we save? Might as well, just in case. Doesn't hurt. Let's continue. 3 weeks later. There was still no sign of Kia's memories returning, and even with the Bracer Guild's help, the team still couldn't verify her identity. With the anniversary festival over and the mayoral election still 1 month away, Crossbell had become fairly quiet. The special support section had adjusted to living with the young, rambunctious girl and returned to their regular duties. Being a quick learner, Kia understood that the team worked during the day, and so she stayed at the SSS building without complaints, eagerly awaiting their return. And then... what's gonna happen? That will trigger a response or something. Or is Ravash finally coming into action?
ただいま。
帰ったぜ。
帰ってきた。おかり。
いいタックルだ。キア、いい子にしてたか？
サイトと一緒にちゃんとお留守番してたよ。図書館の本も3冊読んじゃった。
へえ、そりゃすごいな。
子供向けの本とはいえ、午前中に3冊も読んじゃうなんて、やはりこの子はかなりの情報処理能力を持っているのではないかと。
Yeah, she just needs a lot of input. Just to increase her knowledge. And possibly your skill set.
将来がすごく楽しみです。
まったく、揃いも揃って親バカ連中だな。って俺も人のことは言えねえが。
それよりキーヤ、お腹が空いちゃった。昼ご飯にしよう。
そうだな。今日の当番は俺だけど、みんなパスタでいいかな。
I would always be fine with a nice pasta for lunch, definitely.
いいわね。ロイドさんの料理でしたら、私は何でも。
俺のは大盛りにしてくれや。
了解。
ロイドがご飯作るの？それじゃあキーヤも手伝う。
キーヤちゃん、料理なんてしたことあるの？
Probably not, but hey, never too young to learn, right? To increase her skills.
ひょっとして何か思い出したとか？
さっき読んだ本の中にコックさんが出てきたから、作ってた料理がすごく美味しそうだったの。
なるほどな。
それじゃあせっかくだからキーヤに手伝ってもらおうかな。
レッツゴー。
Nothing cuter than her let's go.
さてと、何のパスタにするかな。アルモリカ産の卵とベーコンがあるからカルボナーラでもいいし、リベール産のアサリ缶もあるからボンゴレとかもありだよな。いや、ここはナスを使ったミートソース和えといくか。
Which dish do you want to make? I don't know if it has any consequences, so we just pick what sounds the nicest. And let's be honest, carbonara with bacon, that sounds absolutely delicious. Because I think eggplant ragu is more like a vegan dish, isn't it? And this is a fish dish. So I'm gonna go with carbonara.
よし、せっかくだから新鮮なうちに卵を使っちゃおう。さてと。
ねえねえロイド、キーヤ何を手伝えばいいの？
じゃあ今から言う材料を持ってきてくれるか？俺はパスタを茹でる準備をしてるからさ。
オッケー。ドキドキ、ワクワク。ねえねえロイド、まだできないの？
もうちょっと。パスタは茹で加減が肝心なんだ。ちょうどいい茹で加減で引き上げて、フライパンでカルボナーラソースをたっぷり絡めてから胡椒を散らす。それで出来上がりってわけさ。
へえ。じゃあここからはキーヤがやってみたい。
We gotta be careful though. Don't want her to drop it on the floor. We still need to eat it.
ね、そうか？うまくいかないと思うけど、ま、フォローすればいいか。よし、それじゃやってごらん。ただし火には気をつけて。
ちょうどいい茹で加減で引き上げてフライパンで、は
あ、やっぱり無理だよな。ま、キーヤが作ったものなら多少失敗してもみんな喜んで。
As long as we say that she made it, then everybody would understand.
わかった。
Kia gracefully took the perfectly cooked pasta from the pot and began to cook it with the other ingredients in the pan, as if she was an experienced chef. But what's that light? Did she activate an ability or something?
え？
できた！
Bon apple tea.
おお、すごいじゃないかキーヤ。すごく手際が良かったけど、どうやってわかったんだ？
へへ、なんか頭にひらめいたの。
A memory maybe? Or a hidden skill?
やり方間違ってた？
いや、俺よりむしろ手際がいいくらいだったよ。キーヤ、実は料理やったことがあるんじゃないか？
そうなのかな。まあいいや、お腹空いたからみんなで食べよ
おいおい、うまいじゃないか。これ本当にキーボーが作っちまったのか？
下ごしらえまでは俺がやったけど、茹でてからの調理は全部キーヤがやってくれたんだ。
Yeah, we were all impressed.
すごいです。お店で出せるほどの味だわ。キーヤちゃん、すごすぎる。
美味しくできてよかった。
ひょっとして料理人の家の子なのかな。親御さんがいるなら今頃心配で仕方ないだろうけど。
そうね。でも仕方がないわ。遊撃士協会の情報網を頼っても未だ情報がないくらいだし。よほどの辺境出身か、それとも何か事情があるのか。
まあその辺のことは考え出したらキリがねえさ。手がかりが見つかるまでうちの子ってことでいいだろう。
Yes, Randy. Just keep it simple. She's part of the family until we find her own family.
そうだな。しかし課長も留守ってのはついてないよな。せっかくのキーヤの手料理を食べる機会を逃しちゃって。
警察本部で会議ですか。このところなんだか多いですね。そうね、何かあるのかしら。
通信だ。誰からだろう。
Maybe the guild?
エニグマにかかってこないってことは課長やフランちゃんじゃなさそうだな。
はい、こちらクロスベル警察特務支援課です。
あ、ロ
隊のシーカー総長です。
ああ、久しぶり。一月ぶりくらいかな。どうしたんだい？支援課の方に要件でも？
ええ、実は個人的に支援課の皆さんに相談したいことがありまして。
Personal advice? I wonder what it's about. Did she lose her bear, maybe?
個人的な相談？
ああ、個人的といっても仕事の範疇ではあるんですけど、すみません、いきなりこんな連絡をして。
いや、ちょうど昼時で休憩してたから構わないよ。今どこにいるんだ？よかったら直接話そうか。
本当ですか？今ちょうどクロスベル市の北口にいるんです。これから伺ってもいいですか？
Oh, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, we are lunching, so she can come right in as we are eating.
ああ、待ってるよ。そうだ、よかったらランチでも食べていくかい？パスタでよかったら簡単に用意しておくけど。
いえ、そこまでは。
Did we actually hear it through the phone? That's some really big hunger.
お願いします。
了解。それじゃあ急いで来てくれ。
はい。
誰からの連絡だったの？
なあ、ノエル総長だった。なんだか俺たちに相談があるみたいだけど。
へえ、珍しいこともあるもんだな。
なに誰か来るの？
ええ、警備隊のお姉さんです。
警備隊？
ランチがまだみたいだから追加でパスタを茹でておこう。キア、また手伝ってくれるか？
Master Chief.
ごちそうさまでした。すごく美味しかった。これ本当にキアちゃんが？
そうだよ。下ごしらえだっけ？それはロイドがしてくれたけど。
いやいや、それでも十分すごいよ。キアちゃんの噂は普段から散々聞いてたけど、まさか可愛い上にこんな特技まで持ってるなんて。
フランはキーヤのことすごく気に入ったみたいだからな。
端末で話すたびにキーヤと話をさせてほしいっていつも頼んできてますよね。
I wonder when we report our quests, if we complete them, if she would do that as well. That if we report it, then after we say, "Oh, let me say bye to Kia," that would be really cool if that happened.
うちの妹、可愛い子には目がないんで。ねえねえ、ノエルってフランのお姉さんなの？そういえば髪の色が同じだし、顔もそっくりだね。そうかな。私はあの子みたいに可愛いタイプじゃないけど。あっと、危うく本題を忘れるところでした。早速話をさせてもらってもいいですか？
Go for it.
なあ、構わないよ。
確か参道の外れにある遺跡についての話だったか？
ええ、それが
幽霊が出る遺跡だって。
Enemies are invading? Because I don't mind if the ruins are haunted. That means there are enemies there we can fight. Enemies where we can grind for money. And possibly levels and maybe some other extra goodies?
そうなんです。正確に言うと幽霊というか言い伝えの化け物というか、とにかく見たこともないような不思議な魔獣が出没していて、
当初調査に当たっていたベルガード門の部隊は撤収。タングラム門のお前さんたちにお鉢が回ってきたってわけか。
ええ、それで昨日何人かの隊員と調査に入ってみたんですけど、気味の悪い魔獣ばかり現れて、みんな腰が引けてしまって。
ちょっと待って。 もしかして幽霊退治の手伝いを私たちに？
いえ、あくまで遺跡内部の調査が目的なんですけど、やっぱりダメでしょうか？
遺跡の調査と言われても俺たちもどうすればいいのかさっぱりわからないけど。
Let's be honest, Lloyd. This would be the perfect time to learn.
君がここを訪ねたってことは何か心当たりがあるんだな。
さすがはロイドさん。実はその化け物と戦った時なんですけど、オーバルアーツの聞き方が普段と違う感じがしたんです。
なんだって？
それってもしかして以前このメンバーで入った星見の塔と同じ時、空、幻の上位3属性が働いていたような感じですか？
うん、あの時のことを思い出しちゃって、それで皆さんにも見てもらってご意見を伺えないかなって。
Well, if Mayor Seeker is gonna come with us as well, then I would say gladly, because last time she was the one that ended our boss there.
なるほど。
それで支援課の方に。
皆さんお忙しいのは重々承知しているんですけど、このままだとまた司令閣下が放置しろとか命令してきそうで。
まあ事なかれ趣味の指令だったらありえそうだな。
みんなせっかくだから総長に協力してみないか？市外の活動にはなるけどなんだかちょっと気になるし。
そうね。私の方は依存ありません。
俺の方も問題ないぜ。お嬢の方はどうやら気乗りがしないみたいだが。
Yeah, but I think that's because of the word ghosts. And she doesn't like it.
そんなことありません。幽霊が怖いなんてそんな子供みたいな。
語るに落ちたか。
エリー、幽霊が怖いの？
そんなことないのよ。ただその得体の知れない相手は慎重に対処すべきというか。
無理もないですよ。私も任務じゃなかったら進んで調査したいとは思いませんし、でもこのまま何もなかったことにされちゃうのはなんだか納得できなくって。
その気持ちはよくわかるよ。なんならエリーは留守番してくれてもいいけど。
Oh no, she won't accept that. She rather faces her fears than being left behind, I'm sure.
わかりました。私も行きますとも。エリーさん、やけくそですね。
やれやれ、無茶しやがって。
それはともかく、他の支援要請も来ているけど、そちらの方はどうするの？
そうだな。そっちを片付けてから総長と合流するってのも面倒だし。
それなら今日一日私も皆さんにお付き合いさせていただきます。
Thank you. Gladly. Like I said, come with us. We'll make you as comfortable as we can.
警備隊の車両に乗ってきたので好きな場所にお送りしますよ。
いいのか？
もちろんそのくらい。皆さんの用事が済んだら参道外れにある遺跡に向かうってことでどうですか？
なるほど。効率的かもしれないわね。車で送っていただけるのは正直ありがたいですね。
一家の気分が味わえるってわけか。
決まりだな。キア、午後からまた出かけるけどサイトと一緒にちゃんと留守番できるかい？
大丈夫。ロイドたちも幽霊退治頑張ってね。
Yeah, we'll try to bring back a souvenir if we can. Creeping wisdom. Ooh, that sounds very ominous.
警備隊の車両は町の北口に止めてあります。
Yeah, then that will probably be the last place we're gonna go to before we progress the main story.
自治州内であればどこでもお送りできると思うので遠慮なく言ってください。
ああ、わかった。例の遺跡っていうのは山道にあるトンネルの途中から分岐した先にある遺跡だよな。
以前遺跡の入り口前まで行ってみたことはありますね。その時には警備隊のバリケードで封鎖されていましたが。
ええ、そちらは道が悪いのでトンネルの途中からは徒歩で行くことになりますけど。
そんじゃ用事を片付けたら山道のトンネルまで行こうぜ。
はあ、幽霊が出没する遺跡か。
Well, we still have a couple of things we need to do first. That is pick up our request list, see what we need to do, upgrade with a new piece of equipment because it's a new chapter, so we're gonna have new equipment, see if we can upgrade those equipment. Of course, also go to the roof, talk to the cat, give it some food, and of course talk to everyone within Crossbell and the outer regions as well, before continuing on to where the ruins is, and then check that out. So we have so much to do, but for today I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna continue by just going through Crossbell and ticking off our list. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we check up on what requests we have and start going around town. See you then. Bye bye.